Yo, y'all. Welcome to WatchaMania. Ishii New Japan Pro Wrestling New Japan Cup Night 8. Shizuoka, Japan. Watchalong live reactions for March 16, 2025. I'm your host, Advid Devin. As always, hello. How we doing, y'all? The ball just don't stop rolling when it comes to the weekend graps. This is like show 5 of the weekend. There was a GCW show on earlier tonight that I'm like, how am I going to find a way to watch it before 5 p.m. tomorrow? I will. You best believe I will. Yes, you're on time, Jesse. Welcome in. Welcome in, No Mercy. Good to see you here, fam. Quickly proving to be the Iron Man of the WatchaMania community. It's more than show 5 of the weekend. For real. No, you're not wrong. Damn, we still got a lot more coming. Tomorrow or today, depending on your perspective. For my perspective, it's tomorrow because I still have a sleep in between now and then. Got to make we're making GCW happen. Tomorrow is GCW just so much fun. We live at 5 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be forgivingly early for you boy here. So I can finally crash out. In curtain is EO. What's up, EO? How you doing, fam? At this point, EO's sleep schedule is so annihilated. Yo, is that a Jesse in go position? I got you, dog. I got you, dog. Good guy. I'm in the Panina factory. What? I'm here-ish. Yo, Wyatt. Fucking G, dude. You're such a G. Say GCW 5 a.m. No, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry if I said a.m. by mistake. No, it would be at 5 p.m. Eastern. So, 2 hours earlier than what ROH was, for example. 2 hours earlier than MLP. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I would have been like, what? No, I hear you. We wait for this show to start. Please do drop a thumbs up here on the stream. I know if you've been keeping up with everything, you've been hearing me ask that a lot lately. But yes, indeed, for this specific stream, if you could drop a thumbs up, would be very much appreciated. Okay, does this Discord have a friendly predictions tournament thing? It's not exactly a tournament, but yes, it's a prediction series. It's the prediction series. It goes by monthly leagues. You draft a fantasy stable consisting of people in the AEW ROH roster that are available, and depending on their appearances, alongside the predictions you submit for any and all pay-per-views we cover, your total accumulated points decides who's the winner. Been down since something-ish. Thumbs up reminder goes a long way because I always forget until mentioned. See, and I appreciate that being mentioned because, I'm hearing me say it more than anybody else, So I feel like I'm extremely repetitive in doing it, and I don't want to ever be. I'm always scared of the people who are like, man, shut up already. So yes, appreciate that reminder. But yeah, and yes, the prediction series, that it has a bit to it. I won't lie. There's more or less the full of it is in the description. But that's exactly it. It almost takes up the entirety of the YouTube description. So if you know how YouTube descriptions work, then you know that's the case. But yes, of course, y'all. Drop thumbs up, as well as do subscribe to the link in the pinned message in the chat. That link takes you to our secondary YouTube channel, where these New Japan streams are going to be moving to. I must drive that point home on these streams more so than anything, because this is the audience who needs to know that and who needs to go over there and subscribe to that channel. Because yes, we're going to be moving New Japan over there. I'm going back and forth on whether or not I want to keep New Japan pay-per-views on this channel, just because it has a wider base and stuff like that. But overall, like the Road 2, that's going to be over there. The G1 is going to take place over there. Likewise, those GCW shows, come the collective, WrestleMania weekend, we're going to be jockeying around a lot of streams across a lot of channels. So you want to be privy in the know and have access to everywhere you need to go. Not the double message. Yo. I just saw that. I stepped on Wyatt's toes. I feel bad. Who's here first? I think we're getting into it. I'm gonna have to mute now. Actually, is here first. I'm hot to the chat. Why? No, that is so true. Oh, so that semi-match is gonna take me out. Oh yeah, it is. If it even fucking starts, you know, that 10-man tag, House of Torture versus War Dogs. I mean, I say if it will even start. Like the brawl is gonna prevent it from starting, but really it's gonna be because Sonata can't get his ass to the ring. Like, bro has lost all will to work. I did a couple of streams in advance. Yes, no, and I see it too when I come in there. Hey, welcome in, George. George catching us at an exceptionally early or late hour. Welcome in. What about me, George? There you go. Music is gonna be a little bit each wish. But yes, for those of you just loading in for the top of the show, please do drop the thumbs up before you settle in. It goes so far in helping us get boosted, especially in these New Japan streams. We're hoping that this little earlier hour might do us some favors. It's very quiet hours normally in the morning. Like, do I root for my Zach or do I go for the stud named? Right. You see what I've loved in this tournament thus far. I want to see how it plays in this main, but Zach has been such an obstacle for everyone in the tournament to overcome, and they just haven't been able to do it. He's in some way, shape, or form been the wall in everybody's way. How will he be that for David? Totally get it, Ray. Totally get it. No worries. Got me. Yes, Ishii's music hitting. It's going to be great because they're going to wait like a whole last minute for him to come out the curtain. And as soon as he does, Murashima is just going to break and run right off camera. Let's get it going for G1 Miz and his manager, Danielson. Let's do it. Danielson in the tracksuit, sleeves rolled up with the white towel and shit. We'll have a spot during one of the matches, like 18 minutes in, and Miz will be locked in a rough submission. Danielson will want to throw in the towel. Yeah. I love that we love this. Different station that it looks like. Yep. I have a different setup. Looks like it's a smaller venue. Here we go. Bro had to be careful breaking that corner. Bro's already in the ring. Yep, every single time. That might be my favorite Young Lionism. Marina was like, wait, I need to turn the corner. Oh, shit, the cameraman. Okay, now let's go. I gotta make it for lost time. He's throwing in the towel for him again, okay. Oh, I actually do not remember that. I don't think I watched that one. Because I've only seen one Omega and Okada match. I couldn't tell you which one it is, honestly. This had to be back in, like, I want to say 2018? And I was watching it with a friend, so I was spending a lot of time talking. Yeah, part of me really wants to be like, oh yeah, that was such an iconic moment. Oh yeah. No, I can't be that guy. If I don't know, I don't know. What I do want to do, if I can ever fucking find the time to do it, is sit down and like really invest my time in looking into New Japan lore and history. Like just do what I used to do when I was younger, and that is just like, oh, I'm interested in this wrestler. What have they done in their career? Okay, cool. Now with this wrestler, what have they done in their career? And eventually the information overlaps, and I fill in the blanks. You said, oh, first shot thrown by Murashima and Oiwa. Okay, let's go. Young Lion Fire. I'm about it. About it. Yeah. Whew, what a man. Can't blame you. Cannot blame you. And immediately getting tempered is Murashima with this headlock. Drop down. Damn, psyched him out. Yo, got the young lion in the Boston Crab like nothing. What? Wild. Cody also attempted to throw in the towel during a minion 27. Well, everybody's trying to throw in the towel on your boy Omega. What's the problem? Do they not have faith in him? What about the wrestling? Nah. Maybe they'll get there in a little bit. Shouldn't he? Should be hitting the ropes. Yo! Taking down Oiwa. Working the back, paying off that Boston Crab. Damn. Got scooped right back up. Mashima's got to get off the ground and stay off the ground. TMK is starting to demonstrate their moveset on him. Greatest creation. In any game, and should have its own dedicated game. Ishii leveling the playing field really fast here. Ishii now the one now. Fighting from underneath. Oh, never mind. Slapped over his head. He stood up. He's like, whoa, whoa, no, you don't disrespect me like that. Here we go. Got the suplex. Wow. We got him quick. Something tells me Ishii came down a little hard on that suplex. Yo, but nice into the German. Each slam makes my back hurt. No, feel you, dude. With some of these things, it's just like, when you put in perspective, that hurts so much. Like when I see somebody sit real deep on a Boston Crab, I cry inside because, like, oh man, dude, that's a move you need to make sure you have your footing when you're putting on someone, because you can seriously hurt somebody really fast if you were to slip or. Even more so on that ring mat, right? The ring mat, like watch it be just as soft as every other ring mat. It's just the way they have it built or something, but it sounds so stiff. Yeah, there's not very much bounce. You been knowing that from my back? Damn, bro, brought a new definition to throwing it back. I'm sorry, that was bad. The ring hurt them. Oh yeah, the six-sided ring. You heard a lot of people talk about not TNA. AJ Styles was the first one to say that ring was really bad. He didn't realize it until they went to the four-sided ring, and then it was like, oh wait, we're going back to the six-sided. No, let's not do that. I whipped my back. Saved it. The roll up on Hartley. Scoop. Oh, he's going to get that power slam. Yes. Feet all the way in the air. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. I had hope. Yo, the audience appreciating Murashima's wherewithal, although that DVD may put him down. Yep. Yo, these lads going at it. Agreed over. See, Murashima continue to win me over. Yeah, that's the other young lion I've seen work once or twice on New Japan this year, but not much more than that. Even then, though, it's only been like 2 or 3. So, yeah. Sounds like the classic rematch made back in the 70s, 80s before. Yeah. Correct. Bro, working the Japanese indie scene. Love to hear it. Yep. From one tag match into another. It's interesting because Daiki Nagai is going to be in here with 3 legends. So interesting to see is it to see Kojima coming out here with this tag title all the time. Cause like you never see his tag partner. Probably doesn't work for New Japan. Now that I think about it. But yeah. Just weird seeing somebody with a tag title without the tag partner, you know? Hey George, welcome. I had to catch those post race interviews from us. Nice. Orlando Doris? Nice. No worries, George. It was a fun opener. There's Daiki. Oh, he got shoved back. Oh, bro's picking a fight with Yuji? Bro, you need to relax. The ringer said, do something. Bro shoved him back, and he was like, whoa, we're not supposed to do something. Daiki, really searching for a win. I believe he actually did get one a couple nights ago. I could be wrong, but I do believe that's the case. In like a 6-man. We'll see. I mean, he's teaming with Tanahashi here. That's big. Imagine someone team. Imagine like. I'm trying to think of. Imagine like Brooks Jensen teaming up with John Cena on his retirement tour. For real. Bro, dramatic with the removal, the jacket. Bro sat there and he was like, ready for this shit? Whoosh. There's the bell. Everyone was being weird, so I had to return to the opinion victory. No worries, we got you, fam. Go get you moved on over right now. Just realized. Not bad. Right. Trying to outdo each other with flexing. Then it's like, lads, it's okay. You don't gotta be body guys at this stage of the game. Come on, lay those strikes in a little bit more, Tanahashi. My man's gotta hit the pec flex. The way Tanahashi was sitting there is like, oh, that's pretty cool though. Bro. Mirror Universe was his left leg always when it was taped? I thought it was right leg was the taped one. Let's go. Oh. Nice. Guys, the roast good, good. Mans needs to not spend any time in holds. We've seen him tap out plenty of times in this tour alone. Right? That look in his face too, just like, yeah. What you gonna do about it? Is Daiki really about to break into the scene by picking a fight with Nagata? The way he turned his head sideways with that strike. Oh, man. And the stops. Company show and not feeling forced at all shows how well they book their shows. Right? Like, bro is openly the president of the company and regularly is featured on the product as such, but is also a regular competitor, and neither one gets in the way of the other. It doesn't feel like he is like, corporate blazing his way to the top. It doesn't feel like he's booking himself to be featured too much. Mans doesn't have the end of the show saying executive producer Hiroshi Tanahashi. Like, he's there. It's very earnest in playing both roles. To the point where if he had actually won the title from Goto, I don't think anybody would have been like, oh wow, look at him booking himself to be on top. Airing regularly for his own company. Yes, no, like full on pure definition of the boss that wouldn't ask you to do anything he wouldn't do. Oh, that was a rough one. That caught him like here. That's a real sensitive spot. He's gonna his career and doesn't need to compete. No, for real. He is so 100% the person who could book himself in 6 matches a year and them all be treated as the most high profile match of any card he's on. And nope, he chooses to be, no, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna open the shows and the tag matches alongside the Young Lions on my retirement tour. Definition of giving back. That he drop kicked one knee and the other one is that gave out. Whoosh. All right. For he is limitless. I did agreed. And that's why it's like I'm so willing to fully indulge the retirement tour and everything, you know. because like it's being done right. Agree, no mercy. To that point, this match has been everything it needs to be and more. It's one of the funniest things to me is the sight of Kojima doing his chops. These shots, yes, no mercy. Just the bro looks like he's like trying to ascend to the next dimension. Like that Orange Cassidy ass elbow drop. Just to take notes. Heard. Although I will say he has come around on not overstaying his welcome, but it does seem like they've kind of dropped that I want that one last ride kind of angle. That was funny. It's just it's the face he always makes. It sounds like it looks like it's a mix between him charging up and crying. Like dragon legs. He went on to instinct with those chaps. No, real though. You really scooped and slammed like nothing. Caught him with the drop kick. Let's go. Oh, it's time. Put him in the genjutsu. Yeah. Imagine him submit Kojima. Ooh. They tried to do that reversal, the video game reversal. That hurts so bad. He locked in the Young Lion classic finish. The Young Lion default finisher, the Boston Crab, did not do him well. And he was done. The way he looked at the referee almost made me think of no walls of Ashby. No, I refuse the Jericho comparisons. No, you're the second Jesse to compare me to him, and the second Jesse to do me dirty. Shouts out co-founder Jesse, currently wardening a prison. Overnight. What a G. Rare Tanahashi L. I see. So next Thursday we got Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kojima. Kojima. Not of respect to Yuji. You do kind of like Chris Jericho. You see, here's the thing, George. I know. I can't deny that. I hate that it's true. I've seen pictures of 25-year-old Jericho, and I'm like, oh my god, if I went dirty blonde. But it's just like also that's Chris Jericho of all people to be compared to. Why is Jericho? Like I've had much more flattering pro wrestlers comparison. I got AJ Styles at my job a few weeks ago. I've gotten a few Dalton Castles. I've gotten Adam Cole. In fact, Hassan Terrell, a regular person stopping here in the chat, calls me Adam Cole because I look like Adam Cole. Ain't Jericho anymore. He has a lot of hot takes. Yeah, I loved when he first appeared. Went to the New Japan. Agree, Jesse. I very much respect and appreciate the things he's done for the industry, especially what he's done for AEW and making it what it is. But at the same time, I'm not. I'm just not about him with how he's been outside of wrestling. You know. You look like Adam Cole. Appreciate that. Yeah, my hair is a little bit wavier, but if I were to do the wet down hair gimmick, it looks like. In fact, for Halloween, for my Halloween stream, I had an Adam Cole costume. Well, makeshift. It wasn't the best, but I did the wet down hair and everything. Yeah. I just need to grow out the beard proper. Adam Cole, baby. You know it's all about the. No, here are the facts. You look like a paternal fusion between AJ Styles and Dom Mysterio. That one hurt. That one hurt. I respect that. Here comes two members of Hontai. So something I full on did not know until like an hour ago was that Chaos isn't actually a faction anymore. Because Hontai is now the faction name. They merged with a different faction of an acronym that I can't remember at the moment. No worries, you're good. Hit Hunter. Delivers fusion to wrestle and Osprey's hack fusion. Oh my gosh. Just trying to put that in perspective. Big. I'm trying to remember, but like Taka Michinoku's like default smirk reminds me of a character from somewhere, and I just can't place it. It's been bothering me all day. And just seeing his grapple. Welcome back. You're just in time for the opening grapple. Yeah, no, for real. David Finlay had the majority of that match. I was actually concerned. I was wondering, like, did Yuya do something wrong? Someone help him. His arm's being ripped off. Yeah, chicanery. Let's go. First things first. Let's take this up. There we go. First things first. Let's take what post. Oh, that sucked. Just wrestling a casual t-shirt. Toru Yano, baby. If I'm not mistaken, Toru Yano is the first person to get a pinfall victory over Jon Moxley after he left WWE. Seeing Toru Yano's graphic in the background is so funny looking. Looks like he's on vacation. Bro, definitely out here, unbothered as hell. The way Sonata psyched us out coming out yesterday to check up on Yuya, and then just dropped him anyways, and then walked out separate of David Finlay. And David Finlay's like, haha, yeah, he's just being my dog for real. And I don't think he was. But it also feels like there's been enough. It's pointing so obviously in the direction of Sonata's going to turn on them that I feel like he's not. You know, it's really weird with that situation. Yo, those chops are gnarly. They were like precise. Now that we're down to just 4 men, I've called the prediction now. The final is going to be a Wrestle Kingdom main event rematch. I could see it being ZSJ versus Shota Umino, but now we got different Shota. As in a recent interview where Seth Rollins was named a few people last time to give Mox so much praise. See, still, yeah, no, and that's the thing, right? I think it was like 2019, 2020. Seth said something in an interview or whatever or on social media that people really thought was like him digging at Mox. And so whenever he goes out of his way to just like praise Mox or give him his flowers, I love to hear that. I also love during his program with Roman Reigns at the top of 2022, he referenced Mox by name, like called him Mox. That second to last shot was gnarly. You sent him flying back with that drop kick. Yeah, that was great. Let's go, TAKA. You're not wrong there, No Mercy. I guess part of me just wouldn't want that to happen is because like Jon Moxley fits so perfectly for AEW and everything. Like he's been their ace, you know. Then again, if he were to do that and then Seth Rollins comes over and be Tyler Black in AEW, that'd be a nuts. shift. That'd be a huge changing of the guard. That's perfectly indeed. Listen, no, Jesse. The thing is, we did not steal all the cheese, okay? There was no theft involved. We just very aggressively suggested they should give us all of their cheese, and they did. And they did. They thought it was a good idea. It was a good idea. And we don't need dark side of the ring. Come on, no. They're always stirring the pot. Told you not to say nothing. Young Bucks as super kick. Almost got him the 3. Fit perfectly elsewhere, in my opinion, is Rome. Yeah, agreed. Because I was just thinking quietly in my head, I'm like, oh, he got Taka to tap. YOSHI-HASHI tapping out Taka Michinoku. All right, then. All right, then. YOSHI-HASHI and Yuya are kind of a bit of a stare-off we have here. I know it's too much of a WWE guy to ever leave, I think. Agreed, yeah. Did Mox throw shade at WWE when he left? Definitely did. But again, that's because that largely had to do with regime thing. But yeah, their product's a little too sanitized, I think, for Mox's liking. Whereas Seth Rollins, his style could very easily fit into AEW, right? Everything about him really could fit very easily into AEW, but I think that's what makes him so special in WWE. You and your full crew shot realize Miz already robbed them. Rise. It's so nice they refused to press charges. What can I say? We were very charming about it. I think Seth can fit anywhere. No, for real. If he pulled up in TNA, would fit perfectly. If he showed up here in New Japan, dude would be incredible. Like if he showed up at GCW, I could see him wearing a crimson mask, ruling the roost. Agreed. No, I think his style very much embodies Token. Embodies that fighting spirit. Yeah, Cobb. Yes. Again, Hontai versus United Empire. I knew there was Tyler Black versus Bryan Danielson, but I did not know about Tyler Black versus Kenny Omega. That sounds incredible. Even in like 2010, 2011 or so, whatever it would probably be in. You're not wrong, George, but like bottom line, WWE doesn't do deathmatch style. And John Moxley is about his deathmatch style. John Moxley, what do you mean I can't have broken glass? But I want to do broken glass. What do you mean I can't bleed every match? But I'm going to bleed every match. TJP coming off the heels of getting that pinfall over ELP yesterday. Oh, he doesn't have the smoke gimmick. Super. It's a super old match. TJ looks like that dude from WCW NWO Revenge. It's funny you bring up WCW NWO Revenge, dude. We're literally doing that game in the next tournament. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Hey. Yeah. Hey. It's so funny. I'm used to seeing Jado come out here to his music, but it's so funny seeing Bolton come out to his music. The way he's like, my hand. Jado's like, that ain't nothing. Well, we do get blood back in Hells, yes, but that was like in a special occasion thing. You know, like they have a very much a less is more attitude with that kind of stuff because they can't really put blood in their recap videos and such like that. Never played the one in the tournament, so the first time I ever seen it. Didn't even know WCW had games. Yeah, they had I think like 3 or 4. In that game, that was my game when I was younger. Mysterio and Goldberg with all the belts. Rondo. Really? You like that shit? You like it's funny you say yeah, the New Japan television title is very strange in that it's like so ugly it's pretty. The way it looks like it's the championship strap is made of like paper mache leather and it's like a square shaped like an old TV from the 70s. I see some people want to do. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. Because what I know, like Raven was in it because one of the mods said the devs were just such a big fan of him. They wanted him in the game. But beautiful at the same time, like it literally is. By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you've just been lurking. If you come in a little more recently, it helps us out a lot. Subscribe to the new channel in the pin chat. And if you haven't done so already, check out this post really quick, interact with it. If it'll help, it'll also let you know everything we're going to be streaming in the next week. So it might help you keep things a little bit sorted. Yo, they're shooting. Bro is all over Okan. My God. He's getting scrappy. Just my opinion, but I kind of like the less is more approach. Very fair. When you do get it, it's in path. No, I totally get that. I don't take away from anybody having that mentality. And in quite a few things in life, that mentality, I kind of go with myself for that reason. I do think that like abundance isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like in the sense, like I think there are certain things that even if reserved don't hold much more impact than if they were to be used multiple like blood, for example. You know, to me, like you're bleeding. Like you're actually bleeding. There's no getting around that. You know, even if whether it happens once a year or 30 times a year, like you bled. It's in the title, even if you look at one of the worst title belts, what makes it great, right? Leaving New Japan because he said not exactly something like that. He definitely threw Yakuza accusations were definitely involved, and that's pretty hefty stuff, especially over there because like you don't even want to be throwing that name around because it'll get attention on you don't want kind of thing. So, but yeah, it is. It seems to be highly believed that there's Yakuza presence in in New Japan amongst many other areas. Your certain Spanish definitely deserves the blood. Is see it, but I heard it was great. Oh, fam. That story, Tony Storm and Mariah May, might be one of my favorite stories in my entire 18 years as a pro wrestling fan. Incredible. From like no misses. It was never, yeah. That was a great finale match. I'm gonna start gushing if I keep going on, but yeah. I highly implore you all. The video package beforehand as well. Absolutely watch. Jada's got a big head. I feel so mean saying that, but I just saw Jada's head next to TJB's and I was like, oh my god. I'll tell this to her. She's mid. Might be one of the greatest of all time. And that's incredible. Amazing to say because she's like my age. She's 29. She's not even 30 yet, and she is this great. Oh, TJP is bullying Jado here. It's just implied that Yakuza used to be involved in a lot of Japanese wrestling with money laundering and stuff, but I assume. Oh. That would slowly began to die off in the 2010s. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things that is like there's a lot of conclusions being drawn from like uncertain information, and again with the Yakuza, they're definitely one of those things like don't talk about them too much, they'll find you kind of thing. So it's always something that people like. It never feels like it's said in an official capacity, at least where I've seen it. It's definitely implied to be there, you know, but it's never outright. Like I feel like nobody's ever gone as far as Coda did with just being like, no, this is a thing. Stop making me feel older than 34. 22, I'll be 23. Yo, that's epic. I love the wide age range we have in this community. 44, dope. Mercy, why? Ooh. Nice Proxima for the Rana. I'm that young. That's great. Why didn't you have her earlier? I was going to go for that. The Senton Moonsault combo. Lion Salt combo. Still trying to make it happen. Oh. Yo, when you get to really know their move sets and you see how many things in that like last 30 seconds were counters to counters to counters and like them trying to make alterations. So it started off with ELP going up to the ropes. He was going to go for a jumping senton and then hit a springboard moonsault off. But he realized he had to leap over, change things around, got TJ back on the ground. So he tried to go for the moonsaults again, but TJ avoided it once more. And then it kind of just turned into a strike exchange. And they were going for a lot of their classic combos and couldn't make it happen. Both those men got each other scouted. I'm really looking forward to that singles match. Oleg Batajosi. Jacob's like, not again. No, not again. No, not again. God save me. It's hilarious. It's so odd. TJP doesn't look like TJP. Yeah, TJP, between the white contacts and he looks a little paler. He doesn't have a tan anymore, I should say. He's a lot more tatted up. Bro definitely looks like he's been zombified. And I don't think that's his gimmick or anything. But then again, I couldn't tell you what it is. That's just his gimmick, but his aesthetic, his character. Yo, then that Gunther style drop kick. Oh, okay. Good to know numbers. Yep, after the kamikaze, dude is toast. See ya. GG's to that lad, though. It was an awesome match. Big agree. Had to get his lick back. Bro's like, no worries. Be that way then. Alrighty. Excuse me. I'll be right back before the start of the next match. Now return. This is the Prince of Pace. Okay, that's a billing. Oh, that's wonderful. Is Uchi gonna get his full entrance, or is he gonna stop at this? He's probably gonna chill out at the stage. Gotta let Naito get his music and shit in, you know. I'm not gonna do the whole gimmick the whole time, but where is your tag partner? Tag title partner, I should specify. Japanese Mike Myers. Yeah, no, I get you. Mike, no, Mike Myers, not Michael Myers. Imagine with the mask and the jumpsuit. Trust me. Naito secretly played by Mike Myers. Gotta do the whole suit gimmick. Me wrestlers is that? Yeah, baby, yeah. Wait, putting on his shirt just so he can just slowly take it off again. I can't. This is about to try. Knocking Naito with the say we were hearing him just fine, but I guess Walker was not. Was you just casually kicking Cobb? Yeah, bro, it was just Bushi is such an individual. Oh, double team did not work out. Shoot, couldn't get out of that. Okay, ELP, relax, buddy. Might have to cash you for Queen into the ring if you keep shooting like that. He saved it by kicking off the hat, but that was looking hilarious. The hat just fell off. The hat went into business for itself. I don't think so. Or truly terror to be brought upon them. Just when Miz rolls up, the hair down in black trunks. Ain't gonna be ready. Hot. Almost with one hand. Yep. Exactly. You may not be breaking a sweat catching them, but best not sleep on them when you do. Oh, right back to that leg. He worked in their match. speed versus anti speed is rude as hell. Yo, springing right back to his feet like nothing. Excellent. Oh, that hurt. Nice. Got him with the ends of gear. Making me a little shithead. Not it yet. Little shithead. Just so you can go back and out wrestle a prime Ric Flair. You make tripod one. And there it is. Caleb getting the win over Bushi here in this tag match. Bro's got beef with Naito. Something tells me they're going to run this match back sooner rather than later. It's awesome. You little shit. What a quote. Yep. Well, you see, that's because we got Walker right now talking. But then, you little shit. That's ELP right there. That's our TV champ. It looks like he just got out of bed. Bro probably did just wake the fuck up after that. Legend has a G1's miss. No, sold a Goldberg smear. Just stand up. Forearm shiver. Forearm shiver. Yo, Higurashi, appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much for hopping in here. How you doing at this hour? Hope your weekend's been good to you thus far. Haven't seen you around in a couple of days. I'll just say a couple of days because I can't really put it in perspective beyond that. It's been an interesting time. It looks like he's late to it. Right, bro, rolling up, looking so like disheveled, but then he's gonna pull out that deck pack, just pull out his cards, just start shuffling. Version of Miz versus WWE. Yeah. On Discord, EO posted a picture of World Heavyweight Champion Charles Robinson in the gaming chat. Y'all should go peep. It's hilarious. The rest says no to Oberg. But Oberg has his fan base, but he's definitely not. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. And that's the thing is like he was a spectacle at his time. There's no getting around that. But there's also no getting around that he's overrated. Here comes House's Horseshoe. 3 blue eyes and 3 alternate eyes in the same deck. Bro, about that life. Look at this. Got ourselves a 10-minute tag on the way. Just saw the picture now. I think the most surprising part about that is that he put on a 3.5-star match in doing so. Like, bro, either Gunther is just that good at carrying you, or Lil Nash picked up a thing or two in his time. I've seen it so many times now, I don't care. It's still so cool. Game it unforgiven and no trip still had the groin injury, but damn. Oh yeah, that's right. When he had the short tenure as world champion, only to lose it back to Triple H, not long after. There's a video that will teach anyone how to get them out. Above that is a video that will teach anyone how to get them after the stream. Oh shit! Yo, that's dope. Good looking audio. We already got some early 2K25 hacks with resident gaming expert EO here. Yep. Yo, Sonata actually fighting with evil. Threw evil into Tanahashi. Tanahashi's laughing. Oh, this is interesting too. Cause evil took his little leave in between Wrestle Kingdom and now because well, in between Wrestle Kingdom and the anniversary show. Yep, and there he is. Now he's choking out Tanahashi. Okay. That's an interesting wrinkle to all of this. I seen his profile in Discord and was like, that person looks familiar. Yeah, because he had changed his name on the Discord to Kanji. As a jab at Vince Russo. Which I find to be hilarious. How does Evil have the most anime hairline ever? Like, bro gives off low-key cool villain vibes. No wonder the Japanese fan base is so big on him. Getting it for his big Dragon Ball arc. No real. Trying to accumulate as much power as he can going into the 24th World Martial Arts Tournament. It's just so many stories of that guy that lived through that time. Yeah, fam. Oh my gosh, can't imagine what it was like being a wrestling fan in real time. Uh, During the midst of the Monday Night Wars and all of that. Lazarus are being mentioned. I'm lost. Because EO's name on Discord is in kanji, and that's a jab at Vince Russo's criticisms of EO Sky. Oh yeah, right now it just says big fan of EO Sky. Huge with me making fun of is an advocate of EO. I didn't know specifically that wording was used. That's cheeky. I dig it. Figure pro Doom and McFarlane on the same day. That was on the same day? What? Like, yeah, I guess that makes sense for him, right? Come on, bro. She just can't cut a promo, bro. I can so see him saying some shit like that. Green numbers, thank you for getting him back on track. The way that they finally found their footing and they're actually having the match right proper. Big ass spine buster. Nice. Like okay. That's like the only word he knows is like a 40-year-old learning teens like he didn't know how to use it. So he never used it and no one told him to stop trying. So he's trying so stop trying so hard to fit in. So he just kept using it more and more, thinking he was cool. He was like, "Oh, yeah, see, you know, Oh, I'm doing it right. Nobody's saying nothing, so this is the way it's supposed to be. There you go. No, I remember that being the case. I didn't know that the finger poke doom had happened on the same night. I thought those were like 2 years apart. And we're gonna meet up with Naito for that Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Bro's gonna roll up and he's like, "You're not ready for my fiend deck." Chase Owens and Evil. Okay. No, I haven't overseen. Oh, that sounds like it'd be funny. If you get a chance, drop that clip in viewing recommendations. Everything is evil. Oh, wait, that sounds familiar. Maybe I've seen that quote or something. What channel? Sorry, viewing recommendations. Yeah, kick to the leg. Appreciate you double checking. Because yeah, no, make the mistakes. We'll correct people, but we're not going to give you too much trouble. If you mix up channels or not sure which one's which, there is the browse channel section of the Discord if it ever helps, because each channel will have its own description to help clarify what's what. Like talking segments, for example, viewing segments, theater being watch party, all that stuff. Yo, every time Dick to Dick contact, not the real doctor, but Hogan spoke it. Oh, that was the good controversial thing. They said it live on TV. You don't need to watch TV. Rock loses the title of any kind and it's boring. Then went on to have the finger poke of doom. Wow. I didn't realize that it happened all in one go. Drop kick. There we go. Sonata and Chase Owens making it happen. Good old fashioned suplex. Nice. The stream was made, yeah. Apparently so. Slumped. Looking up for that package pile driver. Damn. There's the salt. Here we have it. Yup. Mr. Fuji at his ass. Oh, now he goes to grab his feet. Now he goes to grab his fiend deck. Yep, he's like, all in a day's work. Now time to one turn kill these bitches. Give. Gib, you had really fighting from underneath lately. Oh, everybody grabbing their weapons. It's time to square up. Sonata tip to the back? Damn. I must have missed that somehow. Rough. Found video, but appreciate you, numbers. Thank you much. Music really does sound like fucking Kingdom Hearts boss battle music. Just made up the rules of the card game as it went along. No, real. If the way it leads you to believe that so many things do stuff that it just outright didn't do, including some monsters having effects when they didn't have effects. It was like. So this match intrigues me because you have what happened? Okay, sorry, I messed something up in my on my setup here. Had to get it sorted out. Okay. But yes, I find this match interesting because it's Shota Umino, his current iteration, teaming with Tamakihama. Two very different acts. Welcome back. You did slipped away and back real fast. Oh shit, no, I have not. No, that's something completely was like escaped my mind. Fucking draw when he needs it for real. Bro out here trimming the edges of the cards and shit so he knows how to break the shuffle. That's how he was able to call out that one guy with the Slifer deck, not the Slifer deck, the Dark Magician deck in Battle City. Bro was sitting there being like, I know that trick. I used to do it. Anything just does me just as far as best. Gonna have to peep. No real. El Phantasmo was so real for that. Stud is Yodasuji. Look at this dude oozing Riz. No, like actually though, bro out here in his Alucard fit, looking like $1,000,000. Shingo Takagi. And the night before his semifinal match, he'll be facing off against Shota Umino. And yes, I use the term Riz. Everyone will think you're a Gen Alpha. This came from Castlevania. Come on. Did he really say that? That's nuts. Like, why the heck he's so weird? Yeah, for starters, bro's a millennial, but he refers to himself as Gen Y. Like, what are you doing, bro? We got a cool name. Why are you wasting this opportunity? I just checked it out. It just doesn't Ninja Straight Fire. Thank you, Novers. Yo, okay. That's because I ate too much Toast Crunch. Here comes Shallow Numino. Breakfast of Champions. I can't see his theme playing in my head and it makes me want to. The Pimentons didn't believe those songs. No one wants to come out here like. Let's go. And this two looks like Kangloa from Mortal Kombat. So off. Who specifically? Because that statement in one way or another could apply to everyone here. I'm still have some misses and playing Johnny Cage and MK2. No real that wasn't that a whole thing? Like he should kind of do that. Cabal. Cabal. Ew. True hit of blast. Oh, okay, 3. Personally, I thought you were referring to Shota because like he's got the most complete build, I feel like, out of everyone here. Like he's so muscularly defined and has the mass alongside it. Scott Saturday taking notes. And honestly, since shaving his head, it only makes him look bigger. Yeah, he definitely has the most complete build. Yeah, just not to say like anybody else. Like for example, Shingo Takagi, he's got here with a chest, bro. Over here, like all sternum. You know, Hanma's got abs for days. We're in the voice chat still. Then watch her prove me wrong right now, but she probably fell asleep. Oh, I missed. Wouldn't be surprised if she nodded off. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I know what's going on. I am here just to. I bet. Just doing the lyric. Nice. Damn, all these stomps outside the ring. Yes. Ray is a hard worker, including being up this ungodly hour. It's 20 to 3 her time. When is next stream? So the next stream we got going on is going to be later on today / tonight, tomorrow, depending on your perspective. GCW so much fun, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. GMT. And then the next New Japan stream is going to be tomorrow morning, a little over about 25 hours, 26 hours from now. Appreciate the prompting. Am I right? What am I missing? 5 p.m. Eastern. Yes, indeed you are. Although it would be EDT right now. Instead of Eastern Standard Time, it's Eastern Daylight Time. I personally because I get mixed up on it, I just go ET. But someone tells me that was supposed to be a suplex, and he just got dropped on his dome. That was rough. Sweet, I'll be able to check out a stream for a bit tomorrow. It doesn't start till 7-ish. Nice. GCW is a fun little palate cleanser. And I can have the audio play a bit on it. There was a GCW show earlier, but was not able to make it happen. And because we did a collision watch party, and it kind of led right into this, and I have a commitment that I have to do tomorrow before the GCW stream, I can't do a watch party for Ashes to Ashes. So that show kind of just fell to the wayside. And I do apologize to those who wanted to see it. That was, in hindsight, I should have probably tried and weigh out the schedule a little bit better. But friend need me there for art stuff, and I want to be there. 42 a.m. Eastern Tennessee. Yo, fam's also on the East Coast. Bet. Most common time zones that seem to be in the community are Eastern and Central here in the States, and then GMT, which is like UK, Ireland, I think, Spain as well. France, I think, is 4. Is 1 hour closer. Literally, George, that's exactly it. We do times, and especially because the time change happens right around when it starts getting earlier or later in the day anyways, you know, like right before we changed the time, the sun started going. When we first changed clocks, the sun starts going down for me like 5:45, right? 5:45 p.m. And by the time we were about to change the clocks, it had been an hour later. It was going down at 6:45. Now the sun's going down at 8 p.m. because we changed the times. It's for farmers and stuff, but it's pointless now, especially because the farmers just got up appropriately to the sun. Shota with this intensity. I love to see it. One of the most rewarding things about being a New Japan fan in 2025 is seeing Shota, finding his intensity, finding his footing. I want to see him interact with Moxley now. GMT plus 13. In a few weeks, it'll be GMT plus 12. Yeah, on the 29th, that'll change up a bit. Yeah, the way I've been able to math it, For me, what I do is I just flip AM PM and then add 5 hours to figure out where you're at. Right to the Netherrealm tournament. These forearm shivers. Oh, psyched him out. Slick DDT, yes. It's going to beat Sub-Zero so bad he'll have ruin his drinks. To the neck breaker. Bro looking like he's about to summon Gate Guardian Thunder. I'm glad you got that reference. The Yu-Gi-Oh we were talking earlier. Oh. Oh, all right. Metabolism must be so fast he can't just think of a spot money and have it run. Think of money. Bro, literally, he's just concentration cardio. Who needs to run? Just think really hard. Got the Kokeshi. Are you talking about that maze duel? Yep. Gate Guardian. This one I'm convinced you played on very magnificent. Bro's like, move over, Maurice. Oh no, Hanma's about to get that dunk spear. That was another cheating moment from Yugi. Can't attack your monster, so I'm making my own rules and having the water carry my attack. Like, bro really did just rule cool everything. Oh, Kokeshi. I was gonna say, is Hanma really about to pin the global champion? Okay, but now show me the rule. Like, so is that before or after turn phases? That, yeah, right? That knee was ugly. It did the deal! But nobody kicks out of the deal. How'd I kick out of the deal? Let's go. Taking that 3-point stance. Yoda Tsuji could be an American football player if he so chose. Yup. Oh my god. Yeah. More blue eyes. Three blue eyes is so great. You should have used the fourth as well. Well, no, you see, because he can make all the cards he wants, but he can't make any rules. He's got to hit up Pegasus for like, so Pegasus, can you take off that 3 card limit per deck? I'd really appreciate it. Yo, getting up and showed his face. That's all gonna be a fun match tomorrow. That's the other semifinal. We're about to get into the main event here. He looks so pissed. He really is, though. Appreciate them making this. You know what? I honestly thought about it earlier, and maybe it's just me, thinking about it from like just my own perspective. But what if the reason why these shows are often so short is because they know that they have such an international base that are likely sacrificing their sleep to make the shows. It's back looking like Broly walking out. Like actually though. Show them my power is maximum. You would over here. Alrighty, I'm gonna be right back before the main. Alrighty, I'm back. Did not anticipate waiting for the bathroom at 4 a.m., but yeah. Or with the collar. And then they comment about Shingo slapped his shoulder so hard a few times. Yeah, that's funny. The English commentator or the Japanese commentator? Because I don't know the Japanese team. But yes, it's Walker and El Phantasmo on the English team. Ah, gotcha. Such a clash of entrance themes, styles, appearances, literally everything. Not Taichi having his bangs underneath his glasses over his eye. What? Oh no, he's actually about the mutiny. Mutiny? Oh, that's fine. As long as you're not talking unions. Taichi, he looked so serious with that too. Oof. Oh, now they put the red on the left. Huh. Interesting. David knows this is going to get technical and gritty fast. It's looking like he's already ready for it. Taichi getting involved would be interesting because that doesn't seem like his character, you know, but it's not outside of reason. Specifically if don't push. You saw David. Don't push. So either David Finlay has gone through a major glow up recently and I didn't know about it, or everybody blew it out of proportion when he took over Bullet Club. Because when he first took over Bullet Club, I remember seeing so much chatter of, oh, he's not the guy to do this. This isn't fit for him. He is so undeserving of this position, and yada, yada, yada. But everything I've seen out of him has been fucking mint. Nice. Yo. I got paid on the 21st, and everyone except advocates, not just. I didn't realize that match was that long. Really? 25 minutes. Holy shit. No, as far as I'm aware, ZSJ is not signed with AEW. He's just worked with them. What's thrown me through a loop lately is he lost the IWGP World Heavyweight title, and then he started appearing for GCW again, which he hasn't done in like 3 years or whatever. So that has me confused. He's also going to be appearing at Big Gay Brunch, WrestleMania Saturday. That's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to that. He'll be facing Kid Bandit. That, my heart belongs to Kid Bandit. Man, I love the ring sound so much. Just the yes. Oh man, that'd be a fun trivia thing. Name the promotion's ring and just play a ring sound. and see if people can figure out what company that ring belonged to. Even if it was just even if it's just like a multiple choice thing. Yeah, they're slugging it out here. You remember when Chris Jericho was the New Japan Intercontinental Champion and showed up in a WWE match? Yes, I remember that being. Here's the thing: I did not watch New Japan at the time. I knew very little about New Japan at the time. Even, I only saw chatter online about how that was the case. Um, as far as I remember, he didn't come out with the belt or anything, and I don't think they acknowledged that he was that champion. But he did appear on the product while being their champion, and I remember people finding it to be unprecedented at the time. Jingle Promotions event like a week of WrestleMania. I love Triller for that. Yo, George. Oh, you're gonna love it here. Cause that WM Plus is being made in and I know you've already subscribed. This isn't me trying to sell you on the channel, but we made WM Plus because the collective exists. There's no if you think the channel's struggling now and just doing these New Japan shows alongside everything, imagine trying to watch like 5 shows every day for like the course of 5 days. Said Vince didn't even know he was champion. Good. That was the way to do that. Because Vince probably wouldn't have let him appear if that was the case. He probably would have said, oh, never mind, or drop the belt. All right, nice with him. Yo! Uranagi backbreaker. Irish curse backbreaker. Whatever you want to call it. I didn't know who AJ was before the Rumble. Yep, they brought AJ Styles in to be a lower mid Carter guy. They fully did not expect him to be as well known as he was. So when he got the reception that he did in the Royal Rumble, they were kind of blown away. Like genuinely so. They were like they had no idea that there would be such a reaction to him. And then it was sustained. It wasn't just the one-time thing. They were like, "Oh, maybe it's an international audience cuz Rumble." And that was kind of the case, but also no. The next night on Raw still was loud. I do that first one. So now it's become a tradition for me every year. Yes. It's at the point now where I hope ROH's pay-per-view is not WrestleMania weekend. Yo, David Finlay getting into that zone. Why does David Finlay just look like a stockier Adam Cole? Minutes later, AJ got his title shot. Literally, AJ Styles was in the company 9 months. It's the top of October. He became WWE champion. His first championship in the company was the top championship. Rare case of the feds of that regime taking the ball and running with it. David, the son of Fit Finlay, yeah. It's nuts because I don't see that relation much. Like you tell me that, and I don't go, "Oh yeah, that's definitely Finley's son." I go, "Really?" Which I think is good for him, because despite using the name Finley, it doesn't feel like he's living in his father's shadow. Thought that originally. Also, first few years here. Yeah, Jesse. Same thing with Kevin Owens. Up until like 2018, Kevin Owens statistically was more times a champion. Was more time a champion. Spent more time a champion than he didn't. Gunther is also in that same boat. Gunther is actually spent over 80% of his time in WWE as a champion. He has only held 3 championships. I'm hard when I saw AJ Styles appear on WWE. I knew he was good because of TNA. Oh, yeah. No, AJ Styles was my initial indie darling. TNA was the first promotion outside of WWE I ever watched, and AJ Styles immediately won me over. And he was just, kind of a young buck at the time. Ooh. Turning it around. Went through. Oh, the neck breaker. Really make him work on the neck. Agreed. I haven't been talking about it much, but this has been so sound. Agreed, Jesse. When they wrestled their WrestleMania 34 match, I was low-key underwhelmed when it ended. And I was like, damn, I feel bad being underwhelmed because, I feel like I should enjoy this more. And then I went online and saw that everybody else felt the same way for the same reasons. I was like, okay, it's because they had to hold back. And honestly, it was a phew moment for me. Whatever you call them. So many times to the point. Says Fatsu earlier today? Yo? That's dope. But you saw him at an event? Or did you go to a live event? Or did you watch a different show he was on? What's the context of this viewing of Zilla Fatu? This intrigues me. Because he is a beast. The running, jumping spike. Oh, House of Glory, eh? Yes. I've heard about it. I heard of that's another one of the shows that I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to watch that. Mercedes versus Indy intrigues me. Oh, he went so fast into that guardrail that hurt. Bro's like, I'm gonna scoot my desk back. I don't want to have to clean up my shit. That's great stuff. Yeah, no, there was too much good wrestling on tonight, Still need to catch GCW Ashes to Ashes, catch House of Glory. They're both on Trailer Plus, so I got that. I get the impression he is. Wants to watch November 1st. So I'll always be there to be a fan for life. No, I get that, ORC. I couldn't outright quit the product. Even when it kick out. Oh yeah, for the PK. I quit the product after All Out 2021, but I quickly found myself just keeping up with the news of it and stuff like that, even though I didn't want to watch it, and eventually started watching it here and there. But yeah, it's one of those things that I was like, I couldn't stay away from. Even though if I were to list all the promotions that I watch in order of my enjoyment, they probably would be closer to the bottom. But that's not to knock it. And the thing is, it's very much for people. There's a reason why it's the most popular. That's the thing. It works the most for most people. My favorite Tony Storm match. Good idea. Very much recommend. After this ends, your boy going to sleep. Need to get at least 3 hours. The Zach driver. Bro said I'm not gonna get to the pin. I'm good. Bro dropped his ass. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was right. And you also get versions and other kind of stuff. Yeah, not a book. Not a books matches. So with newsweek and stuff. It's not a booker. I don't know about that. See, that's sake. I think the thing is he just has such a very, it isn't even very different, but he has such a different booking style than American bookers traditionally have had. Ooh. Ref was like, whoa, hold up. Hold up. Oh! Okay. Maybe successful. Whatever promotion be successful. No, I hear you, George. The thing is, I feel like there people don't. There's a lot of people that still don't realize how successful AEW is. Like AEW is industry record breaking successful. That power bomb looked so dangerous. Oh, is he okay? He's okay. But oh my god, that way he folded up. Whew. You see, on the other side of the coin, I see where it comes from. Like AEW, how AEW does things does not resonate with a lot of pro wrestling fans in one way or another. I can't even really like chalk that up to any specific demographic. Like I can't even say that's like an older, younger fan base kind of thing, or sports entertainment to wrestling fan base kind of thing. I think it really just like it's a little more nuanced than that. When you ask people what they want from, if you ask 10 different people what they think AEW should do to be a better product, you'll probably have at least 7 different answers. Oh my god, the way he's seated out in that. Oh, and then it's the armbar. This is rough. He's trying to get to that rope. So I think if you want a percentage of profit, AEW is by far more success. Ooh. So, yeah, no, AEW Revolution. That was AEW was the second most attended Revolution, behind last year's event. Yeah, no, I saw him getting close to the ropes, but with the way he was in position, I was like, I don't know if he can get to it. Like you have to be really, really flexible. Yeah, that would have been interesting, right? Yo, the spear. Okay. He's hurting there. Oh, rolled it through extra. Nope, turned around. Here we go. Here's that winning pinfall right there. The extra bridge. I don't know if that was a good idea. Should have crossed the arms, bro. That told me he didn't have the confidence he normally does with that pin. Yeah, exactly. You see, Jesse, when you say that, it's a very sound point. Personally, I thought it was a pay per view too because of how they were how it was billed, especially because it was the stadium show. But then in hindsight, like, yeah, all writing on the wall said it was not supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a TV special. Kick out. Ooh. Yeah, so I remember even having a dispute on Blue Sky about it and all that. Yeah, no, I was being foolish about it. I fully admit. I don't get the people who are sitting there trying to like, oh, no, I have the right to attack them over it because I didn't pay enough attention. No. Yeah, I'd overseen, and it makes sense. The ZSJ matches, he has those long, I don't want to say drawn out matches. The middle fingers again, bro. Cross your arms. It's not even just the cockiness; it's the way you throw your weight doing it. Had it scouted the third time around. The little nuances here. Taichi again. He's not done with Zach. Which is great, because again, it goes back to Zach being a test for everyone. Ooh. Oh, DDT. Rotates it up. Going for the Zack Ryder again. Rotates all the way over. Yo, nice at the gator roll. Deadlift him up into the... Oh, my God. Slumped, fell over him. Fell over. He's got it. He's got it! Ha, ha, ha. What? My bracket's been busted. Again, my bracket's been busted. My backup bracket's been busted. What the hell is this tournament? I love this shit. I hear you. Personally, I thought it was gonna end up being Gabe Kidd and Shota Umino in the final at first, and then when Gabe got in it, I was like, oh my gosh! Well, I guess it's gonna be CSJ, right? Especially because House of Torture is a thing. No, because yeah, I thought we were gonna get a Wrestle Kingdom main event final rematch. Say anything with the contract with Warner Bros. There. Use certain MMO special events for live TV to give away. Ah. Oh, you know what, Jesse? When you say that, that would explain why they didn't just let Grand Slam air live and then broadcast it on tape delay on TNT. Because if it's for TNT specifically and not Max necessarily, then that's what I see here every year. So that's not this week. Okay, I thought they always did those just because they wanted, because I thought it was a good booking method personally, especially when they had less pay-per-views. This man, indeed it was Jesse. Let me see what one needs. Okay. Met George. Okay. Tanahashi. Yeah, I'm interested in this. Especially with the stuff with Tanahashi and Evil. Oh boy, Naito is winning his duel. Right? Are they doing a one-off duel or are they going full match style? Surely they gotta go match style. Especially because Evil's mad that his one-turn kill, his OTK strategy did not pay off. Gotta use the acronyms. It gotta be real TCG players. What Naito's ace wants to be. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Specifically. Which ace card is the ace of New Japan half. Yep, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. But yes, y'all, that was night 7 of the New Japan Cup. Thank you, everybody who hung out with us at whatever hour it may be for you in the world. I love how unifying wrestling can be. Truly is awesome. Once again, it's another amazing event. Truly agree. Oh? Okay. Look at us getting this promo. But yes, no, goodbye. Yes, y'all, again, we're going live in a little bit later this evening for GCW. Here's the link to night 8. Well, you have it. And this is kind of like bonus content. This is like a backstage thing, so we'll let it play, but the show is effectively over. I'm also going to drop this GCW one. Do check out the newest post in the community tab. Please and thank you. Interact with that, like on it, comment, and subscribe. Yes, subscribe if you are subscribed. If you're just stopping by, please do subscribe. These are the vibes. Also, subscribe to the secondary channel WM Plus because that's where the New Japan stuff's moving to at the end of the month. Please do peep that. Buenas noches, amigos. Yes, y'all do take care. But until next time, take care and happy wrestling. Peace.